think we're live.
Oh my god.
Scoot over this way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, you just keep messing up. Oh, there goes the phone up the booty. It's like we never left, truthfully. It's like we never left.
You think so?
I know so.
Aw, look at you.
Do you think we left?
For sure.
Things have changed.
Just a little bit. I'm still dating the same person.
So not much has changed, really.
He got hot. I got not.
No, you're hot still. You're kind of a constant. You look like you were last year.
Oh, that's awful. I hate hearing that.
Really?
Because last year I hated myself.
Oh, shit.
Like, I hated everything about myself.
No, I think what I'm trying to say is, like, you right now at the beginning of summer, like, it's the beginning of summer, you are where you were, where you left off.
Okay, good. That's good.
Last summer.
That's good.
So I think, and then, so you still have a whole summer to, like,
That's
do
good.
whatever you need
That's
to
good
do.
then.
Should we, you have a Stanley? You a Stanley girl? You are?
At first I wasn't. At first I was like,
I hate Stanley. Okay, they were like my arch
You were a hater.
Like,
okay, well, here's the thing, is I thought, one day I literally sat at lunch and I was criticizing the Stanleys of the world, and I was like, I hate the way they look. I hate the shape, I hate the handle, I hate the stupid little straw, and I hate the logo.
Ugh.
But they keep your water so cold.
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
pretty good.
Sponsor me, Stanley. I literally left my Stanley at work all night.
Yeah.
And then went to school the next day. So my Stanley was sitting at work all day the next day. No. Then I went into work the next day.
Still
that
cold?
night. There was still ice in it. There was still ice in my water.
Okay, here's my thing. Is like, isn't it just like a Hydro Flask?
No, my Hydro Flask does not keep my water cold.
Cause mine does.
Mine doesn't. Maybe I got a
Maybe I got a defective.
A dud.
A dud. You got a dud in the badge. Yeah, I haven't gotten onto the Stanley game. I'm not a Stanley girl. I would love an Awala.
Awalas are so cute.
They're
so camp.
They're camp, and they're in.
So camp.
They're so camp. Who
I've
are
been
we?
saying that so much lately. I've been saying
Really?
camp so much.
Oh my god, that was like last year.
Was it really? I never heard anybody say
camp.
Ever.
Okay, this is my theory, is that things... Okay, because being in Lawrence, everything is...
Different?
Everything is trendy. Like, before it's trendy here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, like, Awalas, Stanleys, like... Everything was, like, happening in August. That's happening here.
Really?
Yes. So, like... Just like the vibe, I don't even know how to explain it. Just the overall vibe.
So it's like when you come here, you're like time traveling almost.
A little bit, yeah. Because like I went to this new store to thrift here, and it was like a store in Lawrence is all thrifting. It's all vintage.
That's
Everything
cool.
is beautiful.
That's
preserved.
cool though.
It's
I
very
love
cool.
a thrift.
You need to come up.
I want to come. I've never been to Lawrence before.
Oh, you need to.
I'd like to go.
It's so
That'd
lit.
be really fun.
I've also said lit. I'm starting to
You say lit?
Yeah.
I say camp. I don't say camp a lot, but like it's like ironically I'll say camp. Like I'm like, oh my god, that's so camp. Like not like I'm actually mean like, oh my god, that's camp.
I say see you next Tuesday sometimes.
Oh really?
My mom won't like me saying that, but she's watching probably.
Like the word?
Like yeah, like cunt.
Yeah, I love it though.
I love it too because it
You're
just
gonna have
like
to bleep that word.
I'll bleep all of them.
You're gonna have to bleep it. But see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, it just like speaks to like the vibe. You know?
It does. No, you're serving like
yeah.
You are. Except one time Quentin called me that and I
Did you get upset?
Oh yes. I was pissed
Wait,
off.
really?
Yes.
Because how did he say it?
It wasn't in that kind of way.
He said that to you?
He was like, okay, well you're being a now, and I was like, oh, you did not just call me that, and I literally walked out.
Oh, that's like the worst cuss word.
I
if
walked
you
out.
Use it
I
that
walked
way.
out, but we talked about it afterwards. He didn't understand how big of a deal that word was because he hears me say it so much. I'll be like, oh my god, she's such a like I'll say it like that, and I think he thought that it was just one of those words. And I talked to him about it, and he was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Like I thought that because you used it, like it was okay, and I was like, no, it's not okay. And I told him, and he never he will never do it.
Because it's like B, like the B word is like not like if someone were to call me a B, like in a genuine like sense, I'd be like, okay, and you know, it's not that strong.
Yeah.
That's strong.
It
if you're
is.
saying it in the strong
like I only
terms.
use it when someone really just gets under my skin, like like when they're literally inside of my bloodstream, like contaminating my blood vessels. They're contaminating my white blood cells.
Yes,
giving
with COVID-19.
That's what they're doing. And then I'm like, oh, that you know what I mean? Yes. Okay.
I get it.
But like we were serving before, like when me, you, Eva, and Olivia were at a lunch table together, we were saying that.
Oh, we were.
We literally were.
No, we were.
We're
yeah,
we were saying.
yeah. We were in before. I think like things just take time to become in. So like if you're like right now, if you're wearing skinny jeans, like my big fashion prediction is like skinny jeans are in the next 2 years.
Really?
Coming back, yeah.
Coming back?
Yeah.
I don't like skinny jeans on myself, but I feel like I could rock them off. And
I think you could really pull off some skinny jeans.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think they're coming back like soon. Not this year, definitely not this year. But like I just have this gut feeling because it's been.
Do you think mom jeans are gonna be out? Like high-waisted, wide leg, straight leg?
Because right now, get this, right now, low-waisted is in.
That's true. And
So-
high-waisted was big last year.
High-waisted was so big.
in. I just love a straight leg, a cargo.
A good cargo
I love
works.
a good cargo and a good straight leg.
Yeah. No, that's valid.
Wide legs are okay, but straight legs are, like, I like straight legs.
A good straight leg.
I love a good straight leg.
Should we do the intro now that we're 5 minutes in?
Yeah. Sorry, we really just went right into that.
I need
Two.
Wait, how do we do this?
Let's just see if we flow.
Okay. Well,
Three,
3, 2.
You didn't even finish the countdown here.
Welcome to Twinks and Sweaters Podcast. That was pretty good, honestly. Like that was I think that was like we're coming back.
We are. And
We're
that was
here.
like a boom.
Like, oh, we're here. Oh, they're not coming to play. They finally learned how to harmonize. How have you been?
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Has it been bad? Gosh. So you had junior year. I want to do like a cat. Like this is kind of like the
Barely
catch up.
survived junior year.
For real.
Barely survived.
High school sucks. Junior year of high school sucks.
I almost died.
Yeah.
I'm passing chemistry with a D+.
And that makes sense for you. You know, it does.
Yeah, I'm so pale. I went to the doctor.
I'm so pale.
I went to the doctor for the first time since I was 6.
Oh, no.
And I got my blood drawn.
Oh, God.
And I fainted 3 times.
Fear of needles?
Yes, didn't know that I had one that bad. You know what's funny is I fainted the first time when they gave me my meningitis vaccination.
No.
They gave me my meningitis vaccination. I had an earbud in and I was like, I am so cool. I'm collected. I'm just going to close my eyes and look away, blast some music. Everything will be fine. The second I felt her like putting the alcohol on my arm.
Fainted?
Something like in me, like just, I was so scared. And I was like, oh my God. And then I like looked over and the needle was like right there. And I literally I was like, I folded over like that. And the next thing I knew, like I like was lifting my head up and like there were tears in the corner of my eyes. And I was like, I looked at my mom and she was like, and I was so lightheaded and I was like, oh my God. And then like 3 nurses came in and they like gave me like Swedish fish and like crackers and Twizzlers and water and apple juice, and they like had to bring me in a completely different room to get my blood drawn, and they had to like lay me down because like I was at risk of like fainting again.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So did they did get your blood drawn?
I did
though?
get my blood
Okay,
drawn.
good.
And my results came back.
And
I'm extremely low on vitamin D. Go figure. I'm literally a ghost. I'm so pale.
wait, what's vitamin D?
It's the what you get from the sunlight.
So we got a tan.
I know. Yeah.
So we're going to the pool.
It's like I never understood how much girls pay attention to the UV index.
Oh, people are on top of it.
Never realized that. This year is actually the very first time I've ever heard somebody talk about a UV index.
Honestly, me too.
And I never knew what a UV index was. But all the girls are like,
Oh my God, the UV index is literally 10 today. Like, we gotta go out.
I'm like, what is that?
I think it's like in right now to talk about the UV index.
I guess so. I saw a TikTok.
It's TikTok, yeah.
You used to talk where the girl was studying for her exams outside because the UV index was 9. And she
No, I
literally had
didn't.
like math equations written all over her driveway.
No way.
Yeah, 'cause she wanted to
in
tan.
sidewalk chalk?
Yes.
Oh my God. I mean, I think that like people are just like on the TikTok bandwagon. Like TikTok has taken over and it's just here to stay, and people are like, if something's in, as soon as something goes remotely viral, it's just like in.
Everyone needs to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're not cool unless you do.
Yeah. And also there's like this sense of like you have to get to the trend before everyone else or else you're already late. If you're in trend, you're late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just feels like there's this
You know what else is
pocket.
in?
What?
Tankini. Okay. So do
Tankini.
you know that tankinis are in?
What's a tankini?
It's like a bikini, but it's like long. And they cut off like right above your belly button.
I don't know how I feel about that.
They're in, but here's the thing: people have been wearing tankinis forever,
Mm-hmm.
and there's so much controversy going on because there are girls who are like, us bigger girls have been wearing tankinis for so long because we don't feel confident in bikinis, and we don't want to hear you guys the second tankinis are out start
Yeah.
making fun of girls who are still wearing tankinis because we have been wearing tankinis.
That's such a valid argument.
And I'm like, honestly, that's so true.
yeah.
I'm like, I'd be mad. I'd be mad.
I would be too,
if
because it's like they're taking over.
One thing for me, and then all the skinny girls are taking it, and then they're gonna be, and the tankinis are gonna be out eventually.
Yeah.
And then girls are gonna be like, ugh, you're still wearing a tankini? No, I've been wearing tankinis.
Yeah.
Personally, I've never been wearing tankinis, but
yeah, because you're a bikini.
When I was little, I wore tankinis. I don't like one pieces or tankinis because I don't like the idea of something wet like being like on
right
my
there.
stomach. Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah, I get that. I used to wear a swim shirt when I was fat. So.
You know, when I was fat, I was like blissfully unaware.
Really?
That I was fat.
Oh, that's the best.
Like I didn't think I was fat.
It's so good to be unaware that you're fat.
I didn't think I was fat. I was like, la la la, I'm not fat. Yeah. And then one day, I got body shamed so much, and I was like,
why are people body shaming me? Like I'm literally not even fat.
Realized, oh, I'm fat. People who are bigger, they have dimples on their knuckles. I don't.
I have dimples.
No, like when you do this, it literally like goes in. Like it goes in. Like your knuckles go inward.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I had those. And I was comparing hands to my brother. And I was like, why does my hand do that? And he was like,
because you're fat.
And that like just stuck with me. For so long.
Holy crap. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay because now I'm skinny.
You know, I will say from my weight loss journey, I was 165 pounds when we left this podcast. Actually,
how much are you now?
Maybe when we started this podcast. I am 132 pounds.
Oh, baby. We're like the same almost.
Really? What are you?
I'm 128.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I was there a little bit back and then I gained some back.
That's okay. You look so good though.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Stop it. Don't even. But yeah.
Like I was going to guess 116.
Really?
Like when you were saying that you lost weight, I was like, yeah, you look like you weigh like 115 pounds.
Stop
like
it.
You do.
Thank you so much. I want to lose more.
No, babe.
Honestly, I will say like my body shaming from myself is what did it. No. Like that's what like put me into shape. I go up to Lawrence and I'm like, all of the gay people
are skinny.
Oh my God. And there's so many of them. You go and you see all these gay people walking around and they're twinks. They're literal twinks. And then I just realized I was like, I'm not a twunk. I'm just fat. And so I started going on a run every single day. I would go on a run in the hills in Lawrence. I would run up this hill like a little baboon every single day.
Going after your banana.
And I would be one of the banana at the end. I also started to eat healthy. I had a dining plan, so I would do like grilled chicken sandwiches instead of crispy chicken sandwiches.
For me, I intermittent fast.
Yeah.
So it's like I have a window where I don't eat. It's a 16-hour window.
Oh,
so
dang.
That's not a lot if you think about it. So basically, I cannot eat after 7 p.m.
Okay.
And I can't eat until 11 a.m. So it's
that's
just
not bad.
See, it's good because it's 16 hours. It seems like a lot, but if you're sleeping for 9 hours of it, it's like so at 11. So I have an eating window from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I mean, I kind of do that, but like unironically.
Yeah, like not unintentionally.
Unintentionally. She's learned so many words.
Vocab girl.
Yeah, she's a vocab girl. Thank you, Mr.
What can I say, Mr.
I love
Mr.
you.
Is so fine.
Do you really?
I think he's so fine.
Oh, we're gonna have to bleep his name.
We're definitely going to have to. He's like attractive in like his own way.
Yeah.
If I tell someone I think this teacher is attractive, they'll be like, what? You don't see it. You don't have him as a teacher. You don't see it. It's also, I think it plays a huge factor in my daddy issues. Like he's such a father figure. Like the way he helps you and teaches you and helps you succeed. And I'm like, yes, sir. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
I do get that because he was always like in my class. He was always the same. Like, very stern, but he's always like pushing in a good. He's always pushing in the good way.
And it's the best thing. Like he's genuinely, aside from like him as a teacher, the best English teacher I've ever had. That's why I'm taking AP Lit.
You are?
I'm taking AP Lit next year.
Oh my God, good for you.
Jaden Murdoch took AP Lit. You know that she got the English scholarship?
No.
Yeah.
I probably saw something like that.
She did. It was like everyone was in a raffle and one name got pulled and her name got pulled for the English scholarship.
What's the English scholarship?
No clue. I just know that it's an English scholarship. Shout out Jaden Murdoch, our viewer of was she our first viewer? No, Nick Biddle was our first
Nick
viewer.
Biddle was our first. Shout out to all our
Larissa.
Larissa. That's it. Did we just have 3?
You know who we forgot.
Who? Eva. Who? Quentin? Who did we forget?
Oh! Yeah, for our viewer of the month, did we just
I think we need the sage to sage this place. But yes, shout out Jaden Murdoch, Larissa, Nick Biddle. So no viewer of the month this month.
No, gotta wait for that.
A little teaser. We're if you want to be the viewer of the month, comment
get
below.
On your knees.
Get on your knees and pray.
That's where I was going.
I thought you were. You little church girl. Satanists are something that I've always like wondered, like what do they like? They're worshiping the devil. Like it doesn't really make sense in my mind.
Okay, but like they can say the same thing about us. Like what are we worshiping?
The opposite is just not worshiping anything.
But I think that they worship Satan and they worship the different idealistics, like Satan's like like the way that he promotes like freedom and choice and like all those things. Like I think they think like we should not be bound by like these what is a sin and what's not a sin. Like I think people who are Satanists think that they believe in like doing whatever.
Interesting.
I'm not.
Why do I kind of like that?
I'm not a Satanist, but actually something that if I were to go that route, that's what I would think the reason for it would be.
Yeah. I think I have the ideology of just like F it, we ball.
That's exactly me. F it, we ball. I don't know if there is anything superior. You know the phrase I like the most? It's like 4 words. I like when people use the term the human experience. I love the term the human experience because there's a saying. It's we are not humans having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience.
That's beautiful.
And that's the only thought that helps me from having panic attacks at night about like what happens after.
I'm gonna be a deer.
Chrysanthemum.
Yes.
You know what else I can't wrap my head around?
What?
Blind people, people who are completely blind, they don't see black. They see nothing.
No.
They see nothing. And I heard someone say that seeing like nothing would be like if one of your eyes came out, what would you see? It's like seeing out of your elbow. What do you see out of your elbow?
Nothing.
Exactly. So imagine just...
Oh God, that's frightening.
Isn't that? I cannot wrap my brain around the idea of seeing nothing. It's not black. It's not white. It's nothing.
Because, like, do you ever, like, if you, like, touch your eye, you get those blobs or whatever? The colors, yes. Yeah. Oh, I love these
shapes
colors.
And colors.
Oh, there's so many. Do you know the Ratatouille movie when he's, like, making
eating the cheese and the fruit?
And there's all these colors.
And there's the dancing. You know, those are brainwaves.
No.
And you know that brainwaves actually do that?
Shut up.
Yeah, there's actually a girl on TikTok who will measure her brainwaves when she does certain things, and it looks like the thing from
when you
Ratatouille.
eat cheese, when you eat
I think she actually did a video eating cheese and strawberry.
Have you ever eaten Aldi goat cheese?
I did see your video about the Aldi goat cheese. You're gonna have to put me on it because I've never had.
Oh my God!
I've never been to Aldi.
That's our vlog. That's a good vlog. We're going to Aldi.
Places I want to go. I want to go to Aldi.
Okay.
I want to go to Trader Joe's.
Yes.
And I want to go to Costco.
Yes.
Those are places I've never been and I want to go. So
I don't have a Costco membership, so that one we might have to skip.
Oh yeah, I don't have a Costco membership either.
Same.
Sam's Club.
That works. You know what's better than chicken bake?
Crumble
cookies. Mini Monday. Oh
Welcome to Mini Monday, guys.
Welcome to Mini Monday.
Where we try the minis.
And you listen
sit there like a pretty little person and you watch.
So this week is pretty good.
I think so. I want to try the peach cobbler and then the skillet cookie.
You go for it.
Mine, I guess. You ready?
Yeah, should we cheers
They feel like
it?
regular cookies. Cheers.
Yeah, these are.
Love.
Oh my gosh.
I ate like hella chips and queso when I got home, so I'm not very hungry, but
that'll do it.
that slaps my nuts together.
Oh my gosh, me
like
too.
Like a little symphony.
Like a little symphony. Part of your symphony. Gosh, you've gotten better, haven't you?
Can we try this one?
Yes, let's do it.
Should we just like take a little bite?
Yeah.
Like, should we Lady in the Tramp it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready?
A little close. I didn't realize we were getting nose close. Oh, I don't like that one.
Oh.
That one's terrible. That frosting's like, not good.
It tastes like. Ugh.
Tastes like doo doo. Okay, do peach cobbler.
You want a peach cobbler?
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
We're getting good at this. It's like we're kissing. It's like
Almost.
we're so close to kissing.
Edging. We're edging a kiss.
We're edging a kiss. We're getting so close to it.
I like that one. Maybe I got a better bite than you, but I like that one.
I like it too. It's fine.
Circus cookie?
Circus cookie.
I feel like this one's going to be just as bad as the other one. Ready? Not bad.
Not bad. Also not my favorite.
Why not your favorite? 3, 2, 1.
Skillet.
Skillet cookie for the win.
Skillet cookie is winning.
Like someone with a boring sex life. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
It's just like, oh, I'm getting the milk chocolate. At crumble.
Yeah. This is saying missionary.
Very much so.
This one's giving like...
Yeah, that one's
like
spicy. That one's fruity. Like, that one's crazy. Like, that one's crazy.
And skillet cookie is like...
Gay couple.
You think?
Yeah.
I agree. This one, though. This one's on some freaky shit. And then peach cobbler's like old sex. Like old people sex.
Yeah, it's like, how do you feel about JoJo Siwa at Epcot getting drunk off her
my God, have you seen the screen recordings like that she's been posting
No.
at her party?
No.
Have you
seen that? Did you see the Epcot thing?
Yes.
It's my 21st birthday. I'm drunk as right now. Something about it. It's my bread I'm supposed to eat.
Where she was at Epcot and she was like drunk, and then someone goes, it's like the woman videotaping, and you hear her husband go, who is that? She goes, it's JoJo Siwa, and she's drunk off her mind.
She looks like me last year. Like I was a lesbian. I was JoJo Siwa, lesbian as hell. She is Ellen DeGeneres if Ellen was young.
And that's who you were.
And that's who I was. And I was Ellen. Gosh, we're all connected. This is the circle of life.
Ellen was you.
And JoJo Siwa was Ellen. It's disgusting to see someone like that. It just does something. It's
something that truly is like a different kind of repulsivity. It's like a different kind of repulsed.
JoJo Siwa is so repulsive. She is so unaware. She's aware of it, that everyone hates her, but she doesn't care, and it fuels how repulsive it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just this constant circle. Like, that's not funny. That's not cute.
It's sad.
Oh my gosh. And also just like the vibe of like the Nike shorts.
Oh my God, I know.
Like, I get that, like, you're a lesbian, like, do it up, like, live your life. I don't care how you dress. But also,
it also gives me the ick though. The shorts that go down to your knees, and then the baggy sweatshirt, and the way your hair was up, and I'm like, oh my God, please get away from
I
me.
can't.
Imagine being at Epcot and seeing drunk JoJo Siwa.
I would try to be your friend, truthfully.
I would too.
For the clout. Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm JoJo Siwa's new gay friend.
I'd start singing her
that.
song. I'd start dancing. I'd be like, girl, I know you.
Girl, I'm the commas of I'd be like, hey, JoJo's mom. What's her name? Charisse or something?
I don't know. I don't like JoJo's mom very much.
Really?
She's a little scary.
She is, but she gets dance mom,
it's
obviously.
True.
Yeah. So anyways, JoJo Siwa, get some help. Go to rehab.
She just started drinking and she already needs to go to rehab.
No, it's been day one.
Have you seen the video where she's like, no, it's her in, what's his face? Joey Graceffa.
Yes,
the
the Joey Graceffa interview.
It is so funny the way he talks to her. Like, she's like,
it's like she's 5,
and he's like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she's like, and they never know it until now. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like the way their speeches. It's so funny.
It's like an elementary school teacher, like a gay teacher bonding with their student or something.
Like Jalf.
Oh my God, rest in peace. Get ready for the summer of fun.
We're coming in and we're coming hard.
We're coming in and we're coming in hot. Okay, we're gonna do it up. We're living it up.
For sure.
And stay tuned for more content, I guess.
Or don't. We don't f***ing care.
And if you want to watch Ratatouille with us, maybe we'll do that.
Watch party.
We're having a
live
stream.
stream.
Maybe we'll do a live stream
of
Ratatouille. I'm Nathan Whittick.
I'm Addie Gimple.
And this was Tweens and Sweaters.
Fly so high.